just dropped a new bundle that might just be pay to win. I know it sounds crazy, but this one's actually a bit ridiculous. So let's dive in and see what's really going on. How do we win with this terrible weapon? So hopping into Call of Duty, as soon as you go to the store, you're met with the American Dad Roger Tracer pack. And I know you're thinking, how the heck could these cartoon skins be pay to win? But if you remember what happened with the Beavis and Butthead skins, they actually have a smaller hitbox than the size of the character, leading to players missing shots. And this isn't different. However, even though if you look at Roger right here, you can see he's obviously got a bigger head, kind of like the Beavis and Butthead. You can also see the body itself is just shaped differently than most characters, kind of reminding me of the Terminator skin. Now, we actually get 3 skins with this. So for 2,800, frankly, I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not saying that you should spend money on this, but I am saying that this is kind of one of their better value points. I'm actually a little impressed with Call of Duty here, but we're going to have to see how this goes first. So we've got the first skin, which is going to be the default Roger skin. We've got Ricky Spanish. We have Janie Gold. Janie Gold. Hey guys, I don't watch American Dad. I know, I'm sorry. Then we have the Shallow Valves Kilo 141 skin, the Ricky Doohickey HDR, the Plunger. The plunger. Is that how you spell plunger? I feel like I'm going crazy. The happy hour emote. The happy hour emote right here, which is pouring one into a glass of wine and then just throwing it on the ground and drinking the bottle, which is, it feels like that's a waste of wine, but you know, to each their own, I guess. Then the lucky hit emote, which is him hugging someone and stabbing them in the back. The Clashing Identities calling card, mini personas emblem, 3 of a kind loading screen, and that is everything within the bundle. So my question today is whether or not these skins that you get with the bundle are actually going to be pay to win. Now we're going to check everything out, but first, let's go ahead and purchase this bundle for 2,800 COD points down the drain. They're gone. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be seeing you. This is it. So I'm gonna go ahead and set everything up and let's dive in. Just taking a look at this skin. Honestly, I think this is gonna be a pain in the ass for my enemies. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's gonna get a little bit weird, but I'm gonna dive in right here. And as we do, once again, let's go ahead and take a look. From behind, this is what we're looking at. So we've got the extended mag, Kepler Microflex, monolithic suppressor, infiltrator stock, and Ranger foregrip. And frankly, I mean, the cell shaded on this actually looks pretty decent. We got the Ricky Doohickey with a quick draw grip, Strelok laser, extended mag 1 heavy stock, and the Redwell custom zoom. Now the Redwell is actually a really good sight, but there is nothing on this weapon that I would recommend to you. In fact, both of these weapons really suck. But both of these weapons with the setup that they have are terrible. Even if you were to use the Redwell in multiplayer, it doesn't make sense because you don't need that much of a zoom. So for them to make it where one of them is multiplayer and one is sort of Warzone feels incredibly dumb. Do we even have overpressured on this? Oh, there's no overpressured on the sniper rifle. What is this build? This is so incredibly dumb. It's still just pointless for pretty much any mode, but this is our emote right here. I feel very tall. Am I crazy? Am I like super tall in this? That's the emote. Wait, it's 2 plungers? They're goddamn Cali sticks? All right, let's go beat someone down with some plungers. So diving into our first match, of course, I am gonna get my loadout, but to be able to grab my loadout and kind of test out these weapons or even go beat some ass with some plunger Cali sticks, we're gonna have to basically hop in and maybe grab specialist too, because that's what makes me feel happy. Plus, you kind of get it pretty fast if you do that. So let's go ahead and rotate around. It sounds like we got a guy right beside us. My boy's a Deemy, a little Schleemy Deemy. We're gonna have to go up 1 level, and that's A-okay. But again, we're gonna be testing this out in its entirety, and my curiosity. Oh, somebody. What? Did he have it? I feel like he had to have had it, right? Oh, there's the key card. I'm a goober. I'm a goober. Now, of course, this is kind of the way that I like to start all of my matches, and I should be, yeah, I'm in casual solos. And by the way, it did take me a second to get into this match, but we're hopping into casual solos to just kind of take a look at this off rip. But what I'm noticing is that I'm getting a lot of real players. I don't know if this is something new, but feels a bit odd. That guy did not have the ball. He didn't have any balls, ladies and gentlemen. It's a sad day for men in 2025. No balls. Sorry, I'm getting it. But we should be able to grab one more little piece of this puzzle right over here, possibly. Nope, not there. We are looking for one more key card. I know that I have 2 key cards, but that's not, there it is. All right. So we're gonna punch this in. We're gonna grab our loadout relatively quickly. Luckily, you can get it faster doing this. 45319, 45319, 874, 45319, 45319, 45319, 45319, cool, easy peasy. And we can open that, get specialist. We got our loadout right here. See how fast that is? I feel like that's just so much faster than actually going and like getting some contracts done or whatever it is you want to do. I feel like it's relatively quick. This is so interesting. So we've got our loadout right here. Like I said, it is okay. It is not the greatest by any means. I would not recommend you build this loadout yourself. It is... I'm telling you that I've only seen... Wait, what? What happens when you kill them? How interesting. Let me go ahead and we're gonna emote real quick. And again, I kind of want to see, like, is this, and this is another one of the characters, is this going to be hard for the enemies to shoot? Obviously, you can just center somebody's body, but let's say I go and I grab a head glitch on somebody. Is this going to be one of those situations where a head glitch is enough to make people think that they can shoot me and they just shoot past me? So I want to see how often we're getting sniped or sniped at and how many shots people are missing, but there's really no way to tell because it's not like the Terminator skin where you can just hide. It's not like a ghillie suit where you can just hide. So we're kind of just going to have to play this by ear. There's a bot. We finally ran into a... Was that even a bot? I don't even know if that was a bot. But we kind of have to see how it works. But the reason I opted into casuals, and we're going to hop into 2 regular matches in just a second, is that I did want to... Oh, this is a real guy. You see what I'm saying? There's so many real people right now. I feel like I'm running into a ton of real people. What I want to do is I want to hit an assassination on someone, realistically. Also, I got absolutely slammed. So the question is it even pay to win if I'm going to die that fast? My God. I just don't think anything's going to compare to the way that the Terminator skin was, but... Thinking about how Beavis and Butthead are a little whack. A little weird. Maybe we're gonna see people missing their shots on me. And it spawns me 67,000 miles away. We're gonna get over there. Hold on. Actually, while we're floating in here, I do want to remind you, if you're in the market for a controller, make sure to check out the Expel Pro Plus. This thing is immaculate. It is beautiful. It is wonderful. And you're probably going to love it because this thing's got back paddles, of course, making it a pro controller, but also it's got TMR sticks so that you never get stick drift. You're much more accurate with TMR sticks. You've got pretty much mouse clicks across the board on all your buttons. And right now, using code Expel, you can check out on expel.gg. Go to expel.gg if you want to grab one of these controllers. You can check out using code Expel, knock that price down from $350 to $209, obviously plus shipping and tax because I can't give you that exact number. It depends on where you live. But yeah, highly recommend you check it out. Let's go grab this stuff. I thought that was a bot, so I was going to try and beat it down. Happened to be a real guy. Not exactly the situation I wanted to be put in right there. Pop that. As soon as I grab my loadout, we're going to pop this UAV because I do want to find that guy that has specialist, but I have to have bird's eye first, which is unfortunate.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
That's a bot. Hold on. Is that a bot? That's the real guy, of course. What the shit is happening? I cannot tell what's happening right now. Did they improve the bots? What is happening, brother? Are these bots? Dude, you literally physically cannot hit with these. I just sat there and tried to like whack them and they wouldn't take it. That was so weird. This is a bot, bro. I literally can't even kill a bot with these freaking things. Does it not work? UAV up.
Operator establishing score streak.
Probably a real guy up there. What the? Dude, they changed the bots for sure. That's the guy. I want him dead. That's our guy right there. We gotta go get him. I feel like solo casuals changed a little bit. I don't know if it's just like where I'm at. Oh. Give me that shit.
Friendly loadout on the way.
There's my specialist. Thank you. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. That was so sweet of you. All right, I'm feeling a little bit better. Okay. Whoa. All right, I thought we were getting ourselves into a pay-to-win bundle. I think we may have actually gotten ourselves into a pay-to-lose bundle. What a turn of events, dude. Look at how terrible these Cali sticks are. Pop that. I do want to see. I mean, I don't know if this is the guy. Don't get in the car. If this guy gets in the car, clearly it's a real dude. Okay, here we go. Dude, you literally physically can't whack somebody if you try and use your L2. That is wild. Yo, this bundle is literally pay to lose. I mean, at least the skin's there, but like, what is it? What do we get out of it? Look, bro, I do all that just to hit that dude. Oh my God. There is only so much that I can handle, and they are kicking my ass with that one. Let's try and get an assassination. I'm gonna see if I can find like a stun grenade or something, but let's try and get an assassination. That'll probably be the only other thing that I want to do here, and then we'll go from there. So let's go grab this helicopter. Let's go find another player, and we should be chilling. We got a guy right there. That's got to be a real guy, so we don't really want to chow that necessarily. And then we'll obviously hop in and we'll give these guns a shot and really kind of review whether or not this bundle is worth it, in my opinion. I don't know, just hear a guy. Am I high? Okay, yeah. Anytime you hit a freaking... Oh my God. This was the laziest bundle. How did they not even try and jump up on things when they built this? Did they just not realize you wouldn't be able to see jack shit if you're running with your freaking Cali sticks out? With your plungers? How do you run into that situation? That makes literally zero sense to me that is a thing that can happen. Are you real? And stabbed.
Almost too easy.
I don't know, man. It's not even cool, bro.
Got a contract.
It really, all right. I felt pretty good at the beginning of the video whenever I hopped in and I was like, oh, $28 for, you know, 3 skins. That's a better value than what they usually give. And then you hop in and it is terrible. Like the number of issues so far that I've had feels stupid. Just dumb, dude.
Using leak. Vehicle destroyed.
I mean, he died pretty quick. But the Kilo is actually just great. I just dropped a video today on the Kilo for Expel Plus. Is this a bot? Brother, the bots are definitely improving. Or they've just changed the difficulty level because of my skill in this one. You know what? That is one thing that I kind of struggle with, is that the bots actually have a 1 through 5 difficulty level. So is the reason that it takes a second because... No, I'm not going to do that. Is the reason that it takes a second to get the elimination because it has to go into the assassination for the plunger? Because it seems to be a one-hit kill. Is this a real guy? I think... Is that a real dude?
I'm good.
Guys, am I losing my mind? Am I losing, like this? I gotta get out of casuals as soon as, yeah. All right. Let's go into a regular game. I'm sitting here trying to check out the camos and stuff for all of these weapons, and look at what happens whenever you go to the camos for the plunger. it turns it black for all of the regular camos. What about zombies? Same thing for zombies. Same thing for multiplayer. What happens if you go gold? So it does work for gold. It works for diamond. It works for dark spine and dark matter. What about zombies? Yeah, all these work. Honestly, like these camos look great on it. Don't get me wrong, but when you're checking out all of it, what about the specials? All the specials? What have they done? As you can see at the top left, we're actually in a real battle royale solos. Don't worry, we're getting out of the bots game. It's just not worth it. But now I kind of wanted to dive in with real players and see the difference, because that could be a telltale sign of whether or not this is or isn't pay to win. In reality, it's looking less and less pay to win. And my original thought, and the reason that I mentioned this in the first place, was that I thought that realistically people wouldn't be able to hit their shots on the head. But it seems like most people, because they go for the chest, it's not making a difference. In fact, this may make you a bigger target than I had originally realized, especially with how colorful these... You have got to be kidding. You have got to be kidding. Brother... You just hopped in, stole it, and then immediately die? What a waste, man. I dove over here just to grab that. What a man. Well, we're not going to get our loadout as fast, and the reason why is because I'm not going to spend my time trying to get through the 47 dudes that land over there right now. In real matches, it's much more difficult to do the specialist because there's so many challenges right now to get specialists done, and people for some reason hop into regular matches to get it done, which feels kind of goofy, if I may say so. You could do them in plunder for the challenges and stuff, but you know, to each their own, I guess. Okay, don't love that. Wait, he dropped over. How interesting. I wonder if that's our guy from just a second ago. I don't really want to die for this. I want to just grab as much cash as I physically can. $6,000 would be ideal. And what I've done is I've actually built out a secondary loadout, so that if we want, we can try the proper meta builds for these weapons. Now, what I've done is I've basically hopped in and I already had meta builds for both the HDR and for the Kilo, funny enough. So what I did is I set up those. I went in, I just changed the skin. That's all I had to do. I didn't have to do anything else, which is kind of nice, to be honest, that they built that functionality into the game. Where did this guy go? Is he playing Mario Kart over there? What's happening right now? We've got about $4,300. Need about $1,700 more so that we can get our loadout. My hope is that no one else is going to be around here. But I think I'm going to work my way down into the tunnel. Let's see if we can get some cash off of this. All right. Okay, what changed overnight? I swear, none of this stuff was... What is happening? Dude, casuals was not the same as what I ran into last game. What happened overnight? This is so weird. I take one night off. They're changing everything. Not to mention, I can't find a goddamn dollar, which is very frustrating, to say the least. Oh, I could have gone and grabbed that, but such is life. I wonder where the guy is that was over here. Very odd. Oh. Come on, 6 grand. 6 grand, perfect. So for this, I think what we're gonna do is I am gonna go ahead and grab the regular loadout, because we're gonna play 2 matches. We're gonna play a match with the loadout that comes with it, and then we're gonna play a match with the loadout that is meta. So this is our meta right here, and then this is the loadout that naturally comes with it. And again, I'm very thrown off by the camo thing for the plungers. I don't know if I'm the only one. Jesus, I keep forgetting. I don't even feel comfortable like running around with these because they're so freaking big. Oh, this just feels gross, dude. I feel like such a COD hater sometimes. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Call of Duty does some weird stuff, right? Like, they do some really weird stuff. I'm not a big fan of these skins, dude. Like, realistically, I just don't like bitching is kind of where I'm at. And I know that, you know, videos like these, they just perpetuate it, especially in the comments. People constantly are like, oh my God, these skins ruined Call of Duty. It's like, I hear you. I don't think they ruined Call of Duty by any means, but I think that they make it less of a boots on the ground battle royale. Feels like you're in a Warzone type thing. I think that's definitely an issue, but it's been like this for a while, so it doesn't really make sense to me to like bitch about it super heavy right now. But I think in this scenario, you know, we're gonna check out this emote, and again, Well, you know what we could do? Let's do this, actually. Let's do it in the door. Okay, is this even legal? Oh, it's so slow. It is so outrageously. That felt like I got extra aim assist, my man. Also, this feels way too zoomed in right now. Somebody else is driving. Also, we know that there's a guy over here because he popped up on radar. Honestly, this kilo doesn't feel too bad. What is the... Is this a mono? It's got a monolithic suppressor. Whoa. The red well's really just great for like long distances. Oh my God, we got another guy? Did I see that right? Was there a glint over on the right? Did I not see a glint on the right? Am I high? Was it just like the shine of the airplane? Dude, this is... I don't know, and it just feels goofy. It feels way too fast. Like, I wonder if it would almost be worth it to go into my controller settings, go to aiming, advanced aiming, custom sensitivity per zoom, high zoom, bring that down. Yeah, that feels a little bit better. I don't know though. Dude, he just got splatted. He just got splatted. I watched it happen. I watched that happen. And then he just hops right back in the car. This is crazy. What did I just witnessed a drive-by. A proper drive-by just happened in front of me. The fact that they built this without a goddamn barrel, there's no barrel on this, and they built it without overpressured. I have 0 bullet velocity. This thing is terrible. This pay to win bundle turned into a freaking pay to lose bundle. Oh my God, dude. I actually can't believe this. Okay, the voice comms are kind of funny, to be honest. I want to... Oh, what the... What? What are you doing? Wake me up when some emperor ends. All right, your boy might be figuring it out, but it doesn't make the gun better. It just means that I'm good at using the weapon. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to be very clear, but like, if you pick this up and you think, oh, you know what? I'm going to be able to shoot people the exact same way that I have before. It's just not going to happen. And what I like to do, by the way, if you've never seen one of my kind of bundle reviews, which by the way, they all end the exact same way, which is, what the f is Call of Duty doing? Pretty much all of them in that way. If you've never seen it, usually what I try and do is I'll put the weapons together and I will use them as they come because that's how they're meant to be viewed, right? But the problem is when you use them as they're meant to be viewed, the attachments are dog shit. So the second you change the attachments, in most scenarios, the weapon immediately looks completely different, which takes away from the whole point of purchasing a goddamn bundle. You also cannot physically hit this guy? What is happening? How do you hit it? How am I supposed to hit this guy with 0 bullet velocity? This is ridiculous. This is like ridiculous. I feel like I'm trying to use like a marksman rifle or something at that distance. I feel like maybe I have to get just like a little bit farther ahead. I mean, that guy's definitely going to go to the top of that roof over there. There's no doubt in my mind on that one. So let's go ahead and grab this self-revive. And I apologize. I didn't hop on here expecting to be negative by any means. I actually expected to hop on and be like, well, this thing's actually kind of crazy. I mean, you heard me at the beginning of the video. I was like, yo, this could be one of those bundles. Instead, it's not. It is not. As a quick heads up, it is not. From what I can tell. I'm also not running into any situations where it's gonna make sense to just like poke my little head up and over, you know? Like there's not been a spot where I've been like, oh, you know, this could be helpful, right? Okay, okay. What is this guy doing? Is he... Oh, we got another guy shooting at him. Let's pull out our close range. Changing mags. That guy's dead. Shout out to that dude. I mean, he can just see me through third person, so it doesn't necessarily make sense to chow him. What the what? Bro, that guy's a sicko. I feel like my bullets are dropping, and that's what's shocking me right now. Is that I'll go for a shot on somebody, and because my bullets are dropping, you physically can't hit it. This may be, ironically, yeah, see, you see how the gas mask is? All that hair is gonna be missed shots. But since so many people just kind of shoot for the chest, it really doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It is interesting to watch it where he's got a little steering wheel and then I got a little steering wheel. Like if I just run like this, you can see it looks like he's got hands coming out of his chest. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he does, like of the robot, but it is weird. And then the head like kind of peeks through whenever I turn a little bit. How interesting is that? Is there a guy on this roof? No, that's not. It feels so weird after getting specialist pretty much every game for a long time to just not get specialist. Dude, I'm gonna get slammed.
Gotta hit a shot, bro.
I don't know how to do that, Hutchie. I'm sorry, buddy.
That's okay, bro. I know. Sometimes that's hard. That peak was insane. Do you see that? The fuck?
I'm good. Changing mag.
This is such a weird fight.
Okay.
I don't know
Why
how
is
you're
that in the
hitting, but
game?
my bullets
know.
are getting stopped by the wall.
I don't know, man.
You fucking trash, bro. You almost got
You almost
slammed
just
when I
clicked
had
on me.
0 HP.
Yeah.
Good luck
I
on your
know.
live stream, big
You're
dog.
still dead, though.
Bro's got Warzone in his name.
Redeployment.
By the way, straight up pay to lose bundle. It just shoots the wall. If I have a regular HDR there, it headshots him. Straight up just pay to lose bundle. Like, it is goofy how bad this is. I was so expecting to like...
Business.
I can't get over it. I really can't. This like, I'm like kind of on tilt. I hopped, like I told Axel, the guy that like does titles and thumbnails and stuff for me. I told him, I was like, hey, you know what? This bundle could actually be pay to win if you think about like the Beavis and Butthead stuff. And I got on fully expecting that. And I'm sure like the title of this video is still going to be pay to win because it's just like kind of the story of my discovery about how fucking garbage this build is. But it is so interesting. Oh, I'm dead. I'm straight up dying here. There's no winning this for me.
I'm good.
Holy shit. It's so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. This feels like possibly one of the biggest wastes of money I've done on this game, to be quite honest.
Changing mags.
It's kind of insane. I'm like almost a little on tilt. Like, I know it's tax deductible for me and shit because I'm making content on it, but God almighty, it does still suck to just throw money into the abyss for something I'm absolutely never going to use again in its slightest, dude. Oh, dude.
Changing mags.
It's... All right, I gotta do this. I gotta defy the odds is kind of where I'm at right now. Nope, not defying shit. We are gonna die. We're gonna die. There's no doubt in my mind that we're gonna die.
Hostile UAV in the area.
And oh, it's so bad.
Enemy ship. Got here first.
Oh boy, you can't get slammed by a guy with the worst guns in the goddamn game. Brother, lock it in. I don't think he had any plates. We'll probably grab one off his body is my guess. Yeah, one off his body. It says I got two, but that's because I have scavenger is all that it is. Let's get a UAV. That Hutchie Warzone guy, little freaky boy. I am very interested in why I physically couldn't shoot through that wall, because when I go to shoot through it, you'd see my bullets literally hit the wall. But for some reason, he would literally break me in no bullets whatsoever. It was very interesting. Obviously, I don't think he's cheating by any means. Just to be clear, that's not what I'm saying. The ego's fucking wild, though. Brother has no idea what he's up against. I like no idea, and he's like, yeah, I'm pretty good at this game. Like, guys, come on. I'm playing with literally a pay to lose bundle right now. This is too funny. And bro's feeling something for himself. It's wild that people get an ego over a video game. You know what I mean? I find that very interesting. Like, how poorly built does your life have to be to where you're like, yeah, I'm better than you at a game? It's kind of sad, to be honest. It's kind of sad. I wish that guy nothing but the best, dude, because that's tough. That's rough. That's doctor enough. You know what I mean? And this coming from the guy that plays it for a living. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We got a guy on a whip up there. Probably could be free if I played my cards right. Hold on. Where's that vehicle? Oh, hold on. Right there.
Forget it.
That guy's just chilling. 100p. 100p. 100 P's in that man.
UAV is bingo fuel, returning to base.
Wait, what happens if I do this? Okay, cool. Wait, is that car gone? Am I legally blind? I gotta be legally blind.
Hostiles, forget it. Vehicle marked.
Get in the car, bitch.
Forget it.
Look how bad it is, dude. The bullet just disappears into the infinite.
Changing mags.
Holy sh... Okay, I'm hoping that whenever we change things out, like, it's gonna get quite a bit better. But as it stands right now, this is like almost tilting trying to use it. And like I said, we've got one more game. We're gonna put it to the test because I want to see. All right, because we've got a loadout that's a meta build. Obviously, it's gonna look different, but these two weapons naturally are good if you build them properly. The issue is this doesn't have a barrel, and this doesn't have a barrel, monolithic or overpressured. So who built this? What did you build it for? I'm not gonna quick scope with a mother Redwell sight. How does that make sense? This is literally the poorest build I've seen on a singular bundle in Warzone. Like, it's not even close. I've seen some like bad bundles, but they were still usable. This is stupid. I just can't imagine it, you know? I can't fathom it. And by the way, I'm not pushing up here because somebody... Oh, okay, that's what I wanted. Somebody popped a UAV. My guess is that Hutchie's just up there. You know what I mean? So pushing that just seems like death waiting to happen. So kind of what I'm trying to do is wait and see if he's going to chow me. That would be the most ideal of situations. He's also slamming literally everyone.
Gulag's closed until further notice.
I have to assume with a name like Hutchie Warzone, right? The like guy having Warzone in his name, he's got to be serious. Like he's gotta definitely be streaming. Because if he just has WZ in his name and he's just gaming for fun, bro, you kind of psycho for that. Why can't we be friends? Nobody's here. Unless it's just not talking. Hello? Someone's literally down below me.
4 remaining.
I'm telling you, someone's here.
Gas is inbound.
I'm telling you, something's up. Also, is that guy... Hold on. I don't think he's cheating. But is he cheating? Because there's like 4... He just disconnected. He just disconnected. That guy's gone. I got a chance to win, honestly. Oh, look at it go. That guy disconnected, which means he lost. God, I hope that guy's a streamer, dude. I really do. Oh my god. We could just sit up here. I don't know if that's the play, but I don't know what else the play would be. No one's close enough for comms right now, or you'd see it under my camera. Oh, this Redwell is not it. The Redwell's decent, by the way. I just want to be very clear. Like, it's not a bad scope. But it's one of those where it's like, all right, I'm going to hop in and I'm just going to sit on top of a building. So if you're not just sitting on a building, the Redwell's kind of ass.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Also having no overpressure. How did they build this loadout?
Supply crate.
I'm just like, I'm thinking about it. You literally have the scope that's the longest in the game. And you've built it with no bullet velocity. Meaning that you can see as far as physically possible and give the biggest glint, but you can't shoot the enemy.
Enemy UAV online.
Oh my god. No thank you. Oh, specialist, that's cool. This guy is, it feels like someone might be here.
Gas is moving.
Hello? Yeah, somebody's here. Hello? No thank you, sir. I appreciate the offer. How did we win with this terrible weapon? How did we win? I gotta look up Hutchie Warzone now. Let me go see if this guy's a streamer or not. He's not even live? My man. Diving into this one once again, regular battle royale solos. We're gonna be hitting this right here, this little scavenger. And as we do, I do want to let you know we're gonna be grabbing an overkill class and 2 8 attachment weapons throughout the match, only because I want to give you the loadouts for all of them. But it really comes down to the fact that it is stupid. It's dumb. I think we can all agree that this has been such an adventure to learn how truly terrible a bundle can be. I was never expecting that, but I'm going to be able to showcase to you the 8 attachment, the 5 attachment, stuff like that, so that you can see, like, all right, does it really mess with the way that it looks that bad? And that's kind of how I'll say, you know, maybe you do end up purchasing it. Is it worth it? Are you happy with it at that point? And obviously, I'd love to know your opinion in a comment down below. A lot of people think that I'm a shill for doing bundle videos, but at the same time, if I do a bundle video and I spend my $28 and I tell 40,000 people that it's not worth it, and I turn them away from buying it, obviously I think it's a little bit better if one person spends it instead of 100 people. So I'd rather spend $10,000 and people know not to waste their money. And I mean, what is that? 40,000 times 10,000 at the end of it. I mean, that's a big change, and I'm gonna get in trouble through Activision. They're gonna be like, this son of a gun. Yeah, so that's kind of the point. If you don't really understand the numbers, that's on you. I can't help you understand how numbers work. Are we dead ass? You felt that, right? You got hit by those bullets? I'm just making sure because it felt like you didn't. All right, definitely felt those bullets for sure. The Ladra, I had somebody the other day comment on my video saying, Expel, I really love that Ladra. It feels super, super good. And you see me use it right there, and it's like, good Lord have mercy. That thing is god awful. Hey, old boy, I'm all good. I'm all good. I don't need none. All good. Don't need none. Thank you, though. Appreciate the offer.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Let's go grab the overkill class off a rip. That way, you know, we're kind of comparing it bar for bar, right? We don't have the Redwell scope anymore. Did it reset my freaking loadout? I think it reset my... All right, so we still have the Redwell scope. Yikes. Look. It reset it. I love this game, bro. I love this goddamn game. Do I still at least have... You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I'll just show you the 8 attachment. I'm actually, like, super annoyed right now. Dude, I literally just set up this class and it reset it before I hopped in the match. This is insane. Oh my god. I think Call of Duty's just on one a day. I'm not even like in a bad mood. I hope y'all know that. I'm literally just like baffled at everything happening right now. I'm not trying to be a sourpuss, so I apologize if that's how it's coming across. That is not my goal in any capacity whatsoever. So I do apologize if that's what I sound like. I'm just trying to be like, I'm trying to share my opinion as a fellow consumer, you know? That's kind of the best thing I can do for the sake of transparency. But this is stupid. The one complaint that I had was that the sniper's ass, and then Call of Duty's like, you know what? What if, and hear me out, we force you into using the sniper again? But that's all right. At least we got this one. So the 5 attachment is overpressure, extended mag 2, compensator, Jason armory 2 times, which you could do like a red dot, and then vertical foregrip. So that's what we've got on that. Of course, I still have the plungers. My recommendation is don't use them. Like, even if you buy it, do not use the plungers. They, like, not only do they just not work, but you can't see things half of the time, which is super frustrating. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Don't need the trophy, so we're just gonna go there. That man is hitting the road. Damn. I think I'm gonna head over to Tata's. We've got about 3 minutes until loadout drops. I'm not gonna be able to get this guy. That guy's running like a little bitch. So the only thing that I could imagine is that maybe we can find some cash over here to go ahead and get that 8 attachment. And then we'll grab the 8 attachment kilo after that from the free loadout. But I doubt we're gonna get enough cash off rip. But I did see something shot up in the sky. I'm trying to think where. Peek that shit, please. On God's green earth, I beg of you. Big man. Big, strong man. Are we dead ass? If I hop on this and he immediately chows, I'm gonna lose my mind. Sir? Why are we hiding on a roof today? Of all days, the Lord's Day, you know? We're gonna hide on a roof on the Lord's Day. Swaggy balls.
Come on, bro. Why do you gotta be fucking cheating?
Why do I have to be cheating?
Why you motherfuckers gotta be cheating?
All right, let me walk you
That's
through
a
it. So
fucking
step
lame
number
guy.
one. Step number one.
Shut
Listen
the
to the
fuck
guy
up.
on. Hey, will you listen for one fucking second,
shut
bro?
the
No wonder you're so
fuck
bad
up,
at the
bro,
game
you
because you can't
fucking
listen. You
idiot.
never want to learn.
You're
All you want to
fucking-
do is
shut
sit
up,
on a
you
rooftop,
cocksucker.
be dog shit at the game,
Shut up,
and
you
instead, all
cocksucker.
you have to do is fight.
Shut
All you
up,
got to do is
cock.
fight to get better. You absolute ignoramus. All you got to do is fight, my man. You're sitting on the roof, walking around, thinking nobody. My man's up here with fucking high heels on, going clomp, clomp, clomp. Brother, take off the goddamn high heels. Go for a shot on the enemy instead of sitting on top of a goddamn roof. If you want to improve, instead of sitting there saying everybody's fucking cheating. God, these childish adults, dude. These, like, I don't cheat. I don't have to cheat. I just have to fight people like you. Then everybody thinks I'm a cheater. Crazy. Anyway, back to that conversation I said about ego earlier. Forget it, you know, forget it. So let's check out the 8 attachment HDR real quick. We've got the overpressured fire mod, gain twist barrel, quick draw grip, fast mag 1, monolithic suppressor, light stock, and the marksman bipod. That's gonna be your 8 attachment. Let's see what it looks like. I think, frankly, not too bad. Is it worth $28? It's kind of up to you, to be honest. But at least now we can properly use this. We got rid of the red well, because F that, frankly. How do I... Am I aiming too far ahead, dude? I feel like I'm aiming way too far. I think I'm aiming too far ahead now. I got used to it. Now let's go grab this kilo as well real quick. Looks like we got 2 over here. We got our kilo. So now we've got a kilo. And this is our attachments on that. Overpressured, reinforced, quick draw grip, extended 2, compensator, no stock, Jason Armory 2 times, and vertical foregrip. Now, our fights are going to stay within a specific distance. You're running weapons like this, you do not want to get in the close range unless you're using them separately. If anything, you can get rid of that sight, like I said, the Jason Armory, and switch it out for something like a red dot. That'll make you a little bit better. You don't have to stress so much about it. Where's this guy? Is he just like on the ground? Oh my God, what? I wonder if anybody can hit a headshot on me though. Like, that's my question. Do I have a laser on this? I don't, right?
Punishment for all the bad things I've done.
Holy shit. You know what? That guy was right. You know what? Actually, I am cheating. Now that I think about it, slap that shit in a Call of Shame video and call it a day. My God. My Lord have mercy. The hacks are showing out today. All right, I'm kind of being an asshole. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm kind of being an asshole, and I apologize. I realize how I sound. A little self-awareness goes a long way these days, but I think I'm just a little hyped up on caffeine, to be quite honest. Not making excuses, just giving you a little bit of honesty. Had a 12 ouncer today. A little bit of 12 ounce of coffee. Ooh.
Changing mags.
The Ninja coffee machine. Godlike. You know what I'm saying? I've only got $980. That is not enough for Coca-Cola.
I gotta run.
How'd you know that guy was there? Just looked at the most common spot. Ugh. Yikers, dude. He's gone like the wind.
Lost outside and forget it.
Yeah, he gone. Like the wind, filler. You know what? There's a lot of map behind me. My guess is we're gonna have... That's tough. That is tough. Yeah, I mean, just seeing the difference between the snipers right now is actually laughable. Somebody drop a trophy on the back of that thing? Oh, would you look at that? We don't even have a plunger. Oh my God, you can run without a plunger? For free? Look how much better it is without the plunger in my hands,
Enemies are
dude.
dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Gone. There's a sniper on the left. Wasn't there? Was there not a sniper? Maybe it was a texture glitch?
Mags.
We got to cross in, so I don't necessarily want to sit here too long. I don't have a selfie. F this, I'm gone. I will say he's missing his shots, but I don't know if that has to do with me or the fact that he's not good. You know what I mean? Could be either or, to be honest. Let's give just a heady. Looks like he's shooting above my head. Am I crazy? I think he's shooting above my head. I'm pretty sure maybe it is pay to win for the skin and everything else is just ass. But it's only pay to win if you're sniping with a head glitch. So that's kind of where it's gonna be a little weird. You gotta have a really good head glitch, you know? I don't even know if this is good enough, to be honest. Also don't know where this guy went. He was right there. I watched him cross and then he just disappeared. I'm like checking every area of this screen, but I'm not seeing him.
UAV in the area.
Yeah, we're going like the wind on that one, boys and girls. Hello. Hello. Would you like to be my friend?
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Changing mags.
Sir, would you like to be my friend? No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. All right, I'm out of here, buddy.
Enemy shooter. Oh, good. This isn't boring. I can drop a bomb on this. In target location.
No, thank you, pal.
Using lethal.
I'm all good.
Throwing tactical. Marking target location.
Ooh. Are you gonna stay there? What are we doing here?
Moving.
You are. What a cutie. Boink. Yeah. How's that feel? You thought you were gonna hold me? Huh? You thought you were gonna hold me? How'd it go?
You feel like a big man? You like it when another man stabs you?
Bring it in. I'm just kidding.
Almost too easy.
Almost too easy. Wow. Almost too easy. I'm almost there, dude. Almost there. All right, well, this is a good kill. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, let's once again take a look at this. You get the little flowers and stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just a struggle. I hate when they give you a class and it's terrible off rip. It really does just peeve the shit out of me. Like, very, very, very peeved whenever stuff like that happens. It just pisses me off. And I don't know how to explain it. We'll be honest.
Enemy UAV is online.
Enemy UAV up. I think is this filler? Is there a file or a guy over here? This filler? Come on. Anybody? Anybody? Goldfish. Nope, nobody's there. Okay. We're good. Pop at. Boink. Bingo boingo. 6K. Let's go grab a UAV. Oh! The nails are throwing me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The nails are definitely throwing me. So stupid. How many of y'all actually watch American Dad? Like what? Like I want to get a percentage of people. By the way, it's third circle. It's third circle, and there's 16 players left.
Heads up. An enemy
What the?
squad marks you as a bounty
Calling in
target.
Star Streak.
Brother.
Hostile sighted.
Brother. My friend.
Marking target location. Forget it.
Feels wildly dumb, huh? Is he pushing me? He's not, and I think he's actually down below. Got a guy across as well. Probably checking out that window right there. We can probably get the hit. No.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
He's definitely right there. Phew. Oh boy.
Using lethal.
Whoa!
Enemy field upgrade.
It was an interesting play there, Solid. Did not work out for him. A little sad about it, honestly. All right, $3,000. That guy probably heard. Oh, wow. Guy probably heard from over there. Not looking. Interesting. We've only got $3,000, and we're going to have to cross. Unless he was in the bottom the entire time. No.
Gas is inbound.
Couple of plates right here. This cross just seems like a death trap. I think what I'm going to do is take the left side. We know that there was a... I just went on UAV. That's why I stopped talking. We know there was a guy in that building, but he may not be there. Shit. Shit. No, thank you. El Gordo, the fat man. What are you doing, my friend? What are you doing? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I deserved it, honestly.
No longer tracking you. You lost.
This guy being ha 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 is too funny. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and report that.
Or die trying.
Look, I'm gonna leave that one in Activision's hand. That one was a little too accurate in the exact position. Perfect shots. Little Gordo, what are we doing? I wish you know what? Do you want to win this, bro? Yeah. I bet you did. I bet you did. What circle is it? We're on 4th, right? Yeah, 4th, but we're floaters. We're floaters. I think ha 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 is cheating. I do. I almost want to go for my stuff because I want to figure it out. So if he's not cheating, it is what it is. But if he is cheating and we get a spectated cheater for the rest of the game, that could be a W. Could be a W.
Gulag's locked down.
Okay, this is miserable. Grab that. That's not really what I want. I want this, and then I want that, and then I want... And then I'll take that. And is that everything? Are we good? Do I have my perks? No, that's my perks. I bet that ha 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 is the reason that the game's gone by so fast. And his name is ha 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 because he's trying to feel like an asshole. Right? He wants to feel good about killing people. So his name being ha 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 makes a ton of sense. And I'm telling you, well, one, we'll probably end up killing him because we got a sniper. And he's got a GPR.
Me to do it, Steve.
You know what? I take it back. I'm probably just the one cheating, to be honest. It's just me. I'm the cheater. I'm the reason that the lobby died so fast. Was that a confession, Expel? Yep. You caught me. Caught red-handed. I just don't know why that guy wouldn't be challenging me right now. You know what I mean? But the explanation's there. I mean, obviously anybody can have a name, but it's really just putting things together. You know what I mean? But confirmation bias is a thing, so I'm not trying to guarantee anything because I can't. I'm just like running in circles on a rooftop trying to figure out when we're gonna find anybody, dude. Okay, we got guys right there.
Target location.
4 players aside from myself in the game. I'm super nervous that someone's gonna be edge or something. I'm waiting for that bounty to get grabbed because I bet it'd go on me. I hate that loadout's there. He grabbed it. He grabbed it. I freaking called it. What the hell? But it didn't happen on me, dude.
Changing mags.
I gotta give away the position to move. Ugh. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Yep, relatively close by. Get that guy.
Not cool.
Closing in.
Hey guys. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, cool. Well, that kind of sucks. I wasn't realizing that this guy was on the roof, but I died instantly, man. That was like a fast death, dude. That's crazy. Let's see. Let's spectate out the rest of the game. Please, for the love of God, stick around. Please. I know you're thinking, Expel, I gotta go. I'm just curious at this point whether or not ha 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 is even in the game, you know? I'm curious to see what's gonna happen here because I wanted to fight the guy. I don't know. Obviously, I can't give you a confirmation as to whether or not they're cheating, but I'd rather report whenever I feel like something is sus than not report. So if somebody's going to be like, you've lost my respect, I really don't give a fuck because it doesn't make sense to not report whenever I feel like something is suspicious. Like if I do that, like if I never report, then we let cheaters run free whenever I feel something suspicious. It just doesn't make sense. Like I've gone through this a million times in my head and it like I just can't run the numbers. That guy's not cheating. This guy right here is not cheating. I just wanted to see ha 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 ha. I'll have to go check him after the game.
You've got gas moving in.
3 players remaining, 2 aside from this guy, 1 definitely below him. Probably, I mean, numbers wise, they're either, yeah, I was gonna say they're either in that or they're in the buildings on the left, but a rotation this late would have been like crazy behavior. What weapons are we rocking though? A Cypher, which absolutely destroyed me, by the way, just obliterated me.
Fuck you, asshole.
And is terrible. How did it obliterate me and then it like does nothing to this guy? I mean, obviously he's missing his shots, but guy down below on his left, guy down below on his left. He's rocking an LC-10. He sticks the guy. Jesus Christ. Didn't even see. Ha 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 ha. My God, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. Obviously, you know my opinion on whether or not you should get the bundle, but turns out pay to win bundle was pay to lose. Who could have thunk it? Interestingly enough, he's completely offline. I sent him a friend request and he just went offline. How weird is that? Anyway, obviously this isn't a confirmation of anything. I just thought it was interesting.